Okay, let's start. Welcome to the VOLTHA TST meeting. Today is April 14th, and please be aware that this meeting is recorded and will be published in social media channels. So probably it's going to be a quick meeting. So the first item in our agenda is about the roadmap. We also talked about the roadmap in the board meeting, and we will going to start a new email thread with the um, operators, Turk Telecom and Deutsche Telekom, and try to collect requirements from them with few ideas. Other than that, we were also complete this wish list, but at least there are many features in the wish list, and we haven't tracked which features are done and which features are not still standing. At least if we can complete the wish list about the what features have been done, um, it's going to be a good document for us. Abhilash, have you ever had a chance to look at that?
Um, I I have a few points on the wish list, but which is there anything maintained, Sarkant, which we already have or had before? Can you share it? I didn't check this actually. I didn't check this page. Yeah, this one I didn't.
So,
Okay, I'll check this page. Sorry, I
yeah,
didn't check
no
this page.
problem. Let me also put a link here.
Once I go through, I'll let you know. Probably we can have an offline discussion on this. That would be better.
Yeah. Um, so maybe if you have time, we can also since we are together, we can
Hmm.
work on this right now.
Okay.
Is
Yeah,
it
yeah,
okay? Yeah,
please do.
okay. At the end of the meeting, let's start working on this.
Hmm.
Okay, for the hardware tests, I think I haven't any time to look at the hardware tests again, but I ran a analysis what could be the problematic commits about failing these meter things. I have found one, and if I would be able to find more time, I'll send you what could be the problem, and we can check if it is really a problem. And if so, probably we can fix it. If not, we need to analyze more. Um,
Hmm.
other
Sure,
than
I'll
that,
check this. Actually, team is occupied. Uh,
sorry, Ablash, can you say again?
yeah, actually, team is occupied with the PI closure. So a bit hectic from past 1 month. Um, I'll I'll get the team checked, Sarkans, on this.
Okay, okay.
But if you have anything, share across. We'll check that as well. No worry.
Um, let's talk on the Slack.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. No GitHub action updates since Eric is not here, right? Let me check if he joined. No, okay. Um, I'm skipping this, but if you want to say anything about it,
No, that should be fine. Anyway, I'll check if anyone can take up from our side. Yeah, I think so. Eric joined just now.
yeah.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi,
Eric.
Eric.
We were just talking about this GitHub action update. If you have any update, you can talk about it.
Yeah, I am going to be rolling out workflows to some of the repos today. Let me see here. Volta Protos device management interface, Volta libgo, Volta Docker tools, Volta Go controller, because they all will use the same workflow. So that's why those specific repos. Let's see. I don't know if any of those are under active development. It looks like there's a fairly recent change open on Volta libgo. But yeah, so once those are rolled out, um, any changes should run through the actions and people can kind of get a look at how it's working. And if everything goes all right, we can keep rolling that out to all the other repos. Um,
So what is this? Can you tell the repos again? Volta libgo device
yeah, device management interface, Volta Protos,
history. Okay.
uh, Volta Docker tools, and Volta Go controller.
So all of these jobs, right? So on these repos, I think we have two or three different jobs running,
Hmm.
and all of them are almost same, and you will be able to try and switch to the GitHub Jenkins,
GitHub
right?
Actions, yeah.
If you So when you switch these jobs to the GitHub Actions, how we are gonna test it? Maybe we can add a temporary or a small commit to trigger those jobs and try to merge them to see if everything is working correctly.
Yeah, that would be fine.
Okay. Okay. If you let me know when you are done, I can try to make a new commit for each those repos and see if they working.
All right, will do.
Okay, cool. Any other things you want to share?
No, that's the main thing right now.
Okay, great. So the next agenda item is this Volta events, the failure events. So any updates on them?
Yeah, I have addressed the review comments. I don't see any new review comments in the document. Um, yeah,
And what's the plan for this?
yep, we will be implementing this if there are no further review comments.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we'll share
yeah, we
patch
don't have
sets.
any. Yeah.
Sorry, we'll share the patch sets once
Yeah,
done with the design doc.
Okay. The next item is about the Volta dogs. So thanks to Eric, we were able to fix everything about this Volta docs repo. So now we have um, all of the Volta releases here listed. Other than that, I think there was another page here, yeah, and the release notes here. So what I did is actually putting our Confluence page for the releases. So here is the notes, see the full release on notes on Confluence. So this link goes to our Confluence Volta releases. But the old ones also, for example, the previous release, we multiplied the same page. So as you see, but I just put the link to the Confluence for the new release to avoid duplicated information. Other than that, there were lots of old links and also old references about the ONF, etc. I replaced all of those words and also the links. There were some errors about the multi-version compilation because in our old releases, for example, in Volta 2.2, it was referencing kind Volta, and kind Volta doesn't exist anymore. So in the old releases, I removed the reference to the kind Volta, and it's it's working correctly right now. If you make a new contribution to the documentation, all of the related Jenkins job is working correctly. And thanks to Eric again, he promptly solved all the issues. Okay, so I'm going to clean this up. So for the Jenkins tests, also this was another subject in the board meeting. As we discussed, we need to start an analysis, which jobs are still necessary, which jobs are not. But at least I'm thinking of, for example, um, this hardware test failure. We should be able to get the same tests running in BBSim. So for example, I haven't found a subscriber deletion and then adding this test case is not available in BBSim jobs. We we should have also have this test in BBSim. If I probably I would be able to find some time to start with this test analysis, and hopefully I'll let you know the other week if there are any progress on my side.
So actually, we also we have started working on increasing the number of test cases, especially the one which is running with VGC. So
Okay.
I'll look into that hardware test, and most probably whatever is there in hardware test, definitely we should have it in BBC.
Okay. Okay, cool. So any other plan
Yeah, so
except
we
the
will
VGC?
we'll improve the test cases for this one, and the hardware test failures also we'll see what are have has been gone wrong there. A few are not working, a few are working, so there we'll see what are the test cases failed. That also will check.
Okay, understood. Also, I'll contact with you on the Slack about this. Okay, this is all of the agenda items. So I am not sure if I would be able to stop the recording.